In this video, we're going to be doing a comparison between the Zinus metal box spring with wood slats and the Amazon Basics smart box spring bed base. Both of these box springs come in various different sizes and heights, so you can choose one based on your specific needs and preferences. And coming in different heights is a really nice thing because it gives you the flexibility to determine the height of your bed based on which size mattress and bed frame you have. Now keep in mind that neither of these box springs are meant to be used alone, and in order to support a mattress properly, you will need to put them on actual bed frames. These bed frames are not included with the box springs and are sold separately. That being said, these box springs do both include all the materials and tools needed to get them properly built, as well as instruction manuals. The instruction manuals are really simple and easy to follow, and since you don't need any additional tools that aren't included with the box springs, you can get both of these box springs put together relatively quickly. Because they're so easy to put together, these box springs are also really easy to disassemble, so if you ever have to move one or take it apart to store it for a little while, you can do so without any trouble. But that being said, this does bring me to a real subtle but still noticeable difference between these two. On one hand, the Amazon Basics box spring has metal slats, but on the other hand, the Zinus box spring has wood slats. In terms of functionality, this really doesn't make a huge difference. Both of them are extremely durable, being able to support pretty much any spring, foam, or hybrid mattress, and also being completely noise free so you won't get your sleep disrupted by any type of creaking or anything like that. But with wood slats, it's going to be a little bit easier to disassemble if you ever have to do that. And the mattress is going to be a little bit more secure just because the wood slats are a little bit flatter and bigger. But on the other hand, metal slats like the ones in the Amazon Basics box spring are going to be a little bit more solid because after all, they are metal and they do fit into the box spring a lot more firmly than the wood slats, which are basically just put on with Velcro. So at the end of the day, both of them function extremely well, but it comes down to personal preference. Especially since both of these box springs come with fabric covers that are almost identical in terms of appearance and functionality, it's really gonna dilute this difference. So at the end of the day, the only real difference between them is gonna be how easy it is to take apart. If you are anticipating having to take apart your box spring and store it for a little while or move it somewhere else, then the Zinus box spring with the wood slats is gonna have an advantage because taking wood slats off of Velcro is a little bit easier than taking metal slats out of the snug slots that they fit in. But overall, both of these box springs are extremely sturdy and reliable. But this was a quick comparison between the Zinus metal box spring with wood slats and the Amazon Basics smart box spring bed base.